Hi, welcome back. We're still on the subject of labor laws. I'm referring to a commentary written by Sri Avtar Singh ji and Sri Harpreet and I think Srimati Harpreet Kaur, sorry, in which we are dealing with Industrial Disputes Act, in which we are dealing with the subject of conciliation, in which we are dealing with Board of Conciliation. Please do yourself a favor by going and checking my other video on conciliation, which I dealt with in depth, which was section 4 of the same act. So just go and listen to that video and you can use that same stuff here. You will get 50% of the gyan from that video. I'm not going to delve into it and waste my time and your time. Board of Conciliation. Appropriate government can or has to constitute a board of conciliation. So in some cases it is a conciliation officer, in some cases it is a board of conciliation. Why? To arrive at peaceful settlement for industrial disputes. So background, please go and write what we covered in the other video and then come to this section 5. All you have to write is the appropriate government has been given the power to constitute a board of conciliation. The board of conciliation is constituted for promoting settlement, peaceful settlement of an industrial dispute. That's about it. Now, you can delve on the constituency or the constituents. Who are the board of conciliation members? There is a chairman, okay, and then there are either 2 or 4 other members. The chairman has to be an independent party. Then you can have 2 members or 4 members. So board of conciliation is comprised of 1 independent chairman and either 2 or 4 other members, as to be decided by the appropriate government. Now, who are these 2 members or 4 members? Representatives of the disputed parties. So management will have 1 member, workers will have 1 member, or if it's 4, then management will have 2 members, workers will have 2 members, and there will be an independent chairman. This board then takes it upon itself to arrive at a settlement for the dispute. Simple as that. If one of the parties is not able to nominate a member, for example, workers don't know who should we nominate, then the government can. If the trade union is interfering or the trade union is not clear, then probably the government can decide who will be a member and it can invite somebody to play the role of a member. This is section 5 of Industrial Disputes Act, and this much is good enough. But I will just cover section 13 rather than do another video. Section 13 deals with duties of the board. If it's an essay question and the essay question says Board of Conciliation, write section 5 and section 13. Duties of the board, use your common sense. Number 1, where a dispute has been referred to the board under the act, the board has to arrive at a settlement as quickly as possible. Point number 2, second duty, it has to, related to the board has to send an appropriate report to the government if the settlement is arrived. Point number 3, if the settlement is not arrived, then the board has to write a report, we call it a failure report, where it lays out all the facts of the case, circumstances of the case, efforts made by the board to arrive at a settlement and the reasons for failure. And point number 4, the board has to submit this report usually within 2 months of it being referred, this particular case. If more time is required, then appropriate government can allocate more time to finalize this report, but usually it's 2 months. So in this short video, we have covered Board of Conciliation as envisaged in section 5 and the duties as envisaged in section 13. Go and play the video which I did earlier on conciliation, which deals with section 4. Use that mal here and you will be good. You will be home. Thank you. See you soon for the next video. Bye bye.